Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I am simulcasting on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope at the username Tiffany TLC Music. I do all my own music, most weekdays between about 5 and 6 p.m., sometimes a little later. I do modern American folk primarily, but a few other types in there as well. Hi, Colts fan. Oh, Colts fan. I thought that was some fancy name, but I think I know what that means. It's just a team fan name. So yeah, I am opening up Twitch. I am now opening up Periscope. I'm sorry, I have Periscope open. I'm opening up Facebook and then YouTube, and I will get started with a song in the next 30 seconds probably, unless a bunch of people hop on that I need to say hello to first. All right, there's Facebook. I don't want to get started with automated ads. Thanks though, Facebook. All right, there, my Facebook is open, and now the last but not least, YouTube. So welcome, whether you are watching live or replay. I really appreciate having you here. I hope you can come on live. If you are watching replay, live when possible. That's always fun, interacting with people live. But I just now opened YouTube, yay. So I'm torn about what to start with. I think I might start with TikTok. Why not? I never start with TikTok. So TikTok is a song that was one of the few songs that I wrote quickly. Hi, Peace, Love, Green. Welcome. It's just a song that I wrote pretty quickly and didn't really think much about, but it was kind of a fun little haunting song. If fun and haunting are not contradictory concepts, well, they're not, because a lot of people love scary movies. They find them fun, so it's not scary. It's just got a little bit of a haunting tone to it. It's a song about, it's just a simple reminder that I don't want to pretend like I have endless time to do the things that are important to me in my life, things that I want to accomplish, things I want to see through. And it's easy to get into a mindset that, hey, there's always tomorrow. And generally, for quite some time, there is always tomorrow. So it's not about jumping in when you're uncertain or there's serious doubts. It's just really about just like, yeah, but don't pretend you have endless time. It's something I'm guilty of. Turn that down a little more. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. The time it is passing, where does it go? Hold on to it now, or you'll never know. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. No need to fear, or me near. All that you need is now and here. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Your chance is now, you know how, before it is time to take your bow. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Do what you want, it will not hesitate. 'Cause tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Your time is now. I'll show you how. Do what you can. I'll lend you a hand. I'm up here with you. It is so clear you can do it now. I'll show you how. We can make a plan. Carrie, tick tock, tick tock, on goes the clock. So good to see you. Tick tock, before yours stops. Thanks for sharing. I saw you were on. I accidentally jumped on Claire's broadcast because I was trying to log into my own, but I accidentally jumped onto hers at the very end. I saw you there. Did you have a chance to grab dinner in between? Oh gosh. I think Claire has started to come on around the time that I come on, or I think she's ending, because she used to just only, I don't know, I didn't see her much lately. I hadn't seen her much around my time, but it seems like she's, I don't know what time she's starting, but she's kind of ending. And Phil is always right in there at the same time I'm on. Anyway, good to see you. Thanks for sharing. I hope you're doing well today. My friends and I talk about that we are living through an apocalypse here in California. That's literally what the term everyone's using, and everyone's taking pictures and sharing them about their view of the apocalypse, because it looks like the apocalypse outside. It's like this bizarre, hazy, thick smoke. Yeah. Really something. Not a good thing. Hey, cool, no worries. That's great. Good for you. Cycle away. So I just did TikTok, and I'm thinking about maybe I'll do, because I want to do Willow in the Wind. I want to do My Boys, and I want to do That Brand New Day. Maybe I'll do it in that order. I'll do Willow in the Wind, My Boys, and then That Brand New Day. Or no, not That Brand New Day. When in Doubt, Wait. When in Doubt, Wait. All right. So, Willow in the Wind. A Willow in the Wind. For those listening live or replay, whether you are on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope, this, if you have not heard it, is a song about, it's my sort of quest to have flexibility and adaptability, whether it's with difficult things, whether they're things I chose or things that were thrust upon me. That's my best summary. All right. It's one of my most, in fact, is it my most recent song? I don't know. It's right up there. I think my most recent one was the looping one, but it's maybe my second to most recent one. When my baby first latched on, I knew right then and there my old life was gone. No time left to prepare. I panicked a bit at first, tried to make the job seem small, but I couldn't deny for long. My baby needed my all. I was gonna be needed like never before. No control over when or So I said, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be. Oh, hello in the wind. Welcoming, adapting, accepting. Oh, hello in the wind. Years later I can see babies will no more be not just a bad idea, but becoming an impossibility. Along the way, lost at sea, not just emotionally. Random days slammed with pain, nearly driving me insane. Something in me is breaking, ending like never before. No control over when or how. It goes and I go right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be, let me be. Oh, hello in the wind. Welcoming, adapting, accepting. Oh, hello in the wind. When my daddy passed away, I wasn't by his side. The nurse said, don't come yet, and said that he'd be fine. I know he wanted to go, I know he loved me so. I know we wouldn't have seen eye to eye, even with more time. But death had taken my daddy before we could even try again. No control over when or how. When we go right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be, let me be. Oh, hello in the wind. Welcoming, adapting, accepting. Oh, hello in the wind. There's a time to mourn what's lost, to struggle with what's changed, for tears and pain and more. But at the end of the day, for things that cannot change, or wouldn't even if I could, for things that can be hard, whether or not they are good. I wanna dance with what comes, dance like never before, with what I've lost and what I've gained, with what I've lost and what I've gained, with what will never be the same. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be. Oh, hello in the wind. Welcoming, adapting, accepting. Oh, hello in the wind. Whether in parenting or raging or any such thing. Oh, hello in the wind. Flexible, amenable, adaptable. Oh, hello in the wind. Oh, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be. Oh, hello in the wind. Thanks for listening to that, A Willow in the Wind. It is quite applicable to this difficult time many of us are going through right now with COVID, although a lot of people, a lot of countries are doing a lot better. Definitely requires a lot of flexibility and adaptability. And in my neck of the woods, we're undergoing climate change-induced God, what is the latest word I heard to describe? It's not super fires. It's anyway, we have like at our peak we had over 600. It's just been like smoke in our area for like a month, and difficult times. They require a lot of adapting and a lot of flexibility and a lot of accepting, at least accepting until you can try to make some kind of changes, and or succeed at making some changes, hopefully. But so I think the song's pretty applicable right now. And of course, in our personal lives, there are things that come up, which is entirely what the song verses were about. More personal life challenges that must be to which I had to adapt. So I think I'm going to do my boys, and then when in doubt, wait. Whether you are watching Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, live or replay, I'm really glad to have you here. If you feel like hopping in with some chat, that's fine. If not, that's also fine. It's okay to just listen. But if you feel like sharing where you're from, how you're doing, I always love to hear that. And never fear that I will miss a comment, because I do sometimes, but I have a way of, I can scroll back through every comment that was ever made, so, which is helpful sometimes. Sometimes there's comments flying all over. I think it's pretty manageable today. But I think I'm going to do my boys. This is a song about my two sons when they were little, and it captures their personalities. I worked really hard at it to capture their personalities at that time, and I think it's still pretty on point in a lot of ways, especially for my eldest son. He's just pretty much is exactly still him. I don't know that I would have said Dr. Seuss stories are his favorite thing, because like he's 20 now, so. But he has that similar kind of mindset. All right. Let's see, I need a capo. No, I don't. I lied. But, all right. Let's see. When Elliot smiles, his light it fills the room. When he senses your sadness, his eyes they fill with gloom. He'll invite you to play with a car or a ball, with his eyes and red hair shining like his love for us all. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, full to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. Questions like raindrops on leaves, filling the earth, growing such beautiful things. His insights abound. He loves thinking things through. Dr. Seuss stories, and his little brother too. Boys are like flowers, white petals open, full to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. They sit heads together, hair intertwined, along with their hands, along with their minds. Yay! Keegan reads a book, Elliot looks song. I take it all in before it is gone. Thanks for the hearts, Carrie. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, bow to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. I draw them near. Yay. I just love to sing that song. Makes me think about them. And they're still so important, of course, but we're still so close, especially now during COVID, because we're all trapped together 24/7. So I feel very lucky to be trapped with these guys. Pretty cool. They're a lot older now, but they're still cute and special. Let's see. So I saw you typing, Carrie, if you have anything. As fast as I could pedal, the Flash superhero. I'm so happy, Carrie, that the biking is working out. I'm actually having a hip issue right now, just like an exercise I think I did wrong or laid wrong in bed or something. And it made me think, like, you haven't had any hip or knee or any problems doing all that cycling, huh? It's just going really great. I'm so happy for you. That's so awesome, if I'm right. Thanks for the hearts. Hi, PBLSHA9. Welcome on Periscope and others who are on, whose names I cannot see for some reason. And whether you are watching on Periscope, Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, live or replay, I'm so glad to have you here. If you enjoy the music, I hope you consider following and sharing and all that stuff. And so I think my phone keeps going dark, and I don't know why it does that. I'm thinking about doing, so I was going to end, I've been speeding along this broadcast. That's so great. You're so lucky, Carrie. But just even overuse. Frank, so good to see you. How are you doing today? But just even like overuse. I'm not saying arthritis, but joint problems. You're saying you haven't had any joint problems. So just because sometimes that repetitive motion on the same joint, like if bicycling or running or even like the treadmill, like walking, you can end up with, like, I think Schwarzenegger like had to have, so runners often have to have their hips replaced at like 30 or something, because they're just using that joint so much, you know. So I always worry about that, like repetitive stuff for myself. I always worry about it. Plus I get bored. I get bored doing the same thing. So I dance for my cardio. I dance. I have a feeling Frank couldn't type for some reason. All right. So I think, thanks for those beautiful hearts and golden hearts. I think I'm going to do When in Doubt, Wait. And that will be my last song. It's going to be a very short broadcast today. Well, probably about 30 minutes. It's on the shorter end, but you know, for me, I mean, but for a lot of people, that would be ridiculous because they stay on like 2 hours or something. Let's see. When in doubt, wait. I'm tired, Carrie. A little yawn there. All right. So this is a song that I wrote about advice my dad gave me that served me very well, and I thought it deserved a song. I often like to write advice to myself into my songs so that I can sing them when I need that advice. So. Sip of water. Oh, I do. Well, my mom had osteoporosis and my grandma. And my mom has degenerative joint stuff going on too. So far, I've had no signs. Hers started way before, like I should have had signs by now if I was going to have that. But I have had osteopenia diagnosed, but it seems I have stopped the progress with just like, there's so many things you can do between like, it's funny. There's this little thing about jumping 20 times a day, but really I do I always have daily, what do they call it? Daily heavy load bearing exercises. So, and lots of calcium. Wow, there are a ton of people on Periscope. Welcome. I hope you enjoy the music and follow. All right. Unfortunately, this is my last song. So this is a strumming song. Most of my songs are picking songs, but you can check out the replay for those. Somewhere along the line, my daddy told me, when in doubt, don't is the best policy. And as time went by, more and more I could see, waiting to be sure was for sure the way for me. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. I found getting in was easier than getting out. So I best say no when I had any doubt. So I said, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. And when I take time to calm my reptilian brain, I can hear my wise neocortex once again. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Spotting all the pros and cons I can find, and connecting all the dots, it takes time. So I say, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Well, for years now I've applied this theory and enjoyed the benefits repeatedly. So I still say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Yeah, I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Take your time. Don't take forever. Don't pretend you have endless time. But when you're not sure, hold back. There usually will be another opportunity, is what I've found. And if I leap into every opportunity with abandon, then often I'm just quickly, completely overwhelmed and overbooked. No, did you mean the reports of the Woodward interview with Trump? No, is this on the news tonight? Then if so, is this is recent? If it's recent, then I will certainly see it tonight. I have not. Is this like something that's like old, like I should have seen it a long time ago? And when you say reports, you didn't mean parts of the Woodward interview. Did you mean reports? Because I tend to kind of go like this to the news all day long, and then at the end, when we're doing dinner and making dinner and stuff, is when we dose up with the news. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I haven't yet, but you can count on me hearing it. Oh boy. In a word, how would you describe the upshot in a word? Carrie's news analysis. You're my talking head at the moment. You're the first person who gets my ear on this hot news, hot off the press. Must be big for you to mention it, because there's often amazing news, and you don't often mention news. Wow, I'm kind of excited to see it. I hope it's something that might injure his chances of winning, because I'm so worried about him winning. Campaigning almost every day. Today was an exception, but virtually every day I'm doing volunteer texting. I'm about to do a call training call. I see you're typing. Don't worry. I won't shut it off before I see what you say. You're typing more than one word. You're giving me a longer news summary. Cool. But while you are typing, I will just say, I appreciate you all being here live or replay. Please come back again. I have a lot of people on Periscope right now. If you are new, you like the music, please follow. Please share. I'm at Tiffany TLC Music, same username, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. I simulcast. Okay, Carrie. Well, I'll get an earful tonight, I'm sure. So I simulcast on all those places between about 5 and 6 something p.m. Pacific time, most weekdays. I do not come on the weekends. And yeah, so I do all my own music. One song that was written for me, but for the most part, my own music, modern American folk, mostly acoustic guitar. Yes, well, I'll be watching mostly about it. Oh boy, well, I'm eager to hear it. It has to help. Every little bit thing has to help, right? Although, the biggest thing is we have to get out the vote. That's the biggest thing, because really they say that there's really nothing we can do to change the minds of the 40 some odd percent that feel that they would vote for him no matter what. Hi, Julie. Welcome. It's your first day on Periscope. Unfortunately, I'm about to sign off, but check out the replay, please. Consider that. And MC Clapper, it's your first day on Periscope. Welcome. Please consider checking out the replay, and I'll come live when you can. I hate to leave with so many people on, but I do need to go. Check out the replay, hop on again. I should be on tomorrow between 5 and 6 p.m. Pacific time, sometimes a little later like tonight, but I try to be early. Bye, everyone. Thanks, Carrie, for the heads up. Take care. Thank you also for joining me while you were exercising. It's so nice, and all the lovely hearts. Take care, Carrie and others. Bye.